You can keep those shoulders right where they need to be. That's that 1/4 inch left-right thing that tells you where they are and gives you the right ability to put them where you need them. Very good. How do you feel there?
Better.
Good.
Better.
That's it. You can push them a little left, push them a little right. Yep. Get in focus. Hands together a little bit. There you go. If you took your pinkies and stuck them out and touched your pinkies together,
What's that?
if you took your pinkies, with your hands, take your pinkies and sort of stick them out and touch them. Have to be.
Okay.
Very good. How's it feel now?
Better.
Good. Diagonal, change the range. Keep that push, little half out again. Now even on the diagonal, ask the question, where are the shoulders? I have that loose feel in front of my leg. I can put the shoulders where I want. Good. Now, you could have a little bit more push. A little bit more push. Yeah. Take him down the long side. Yeah, make him go. Yeah, you put a little leg on, he's got to go. You bet. Even if he can't, it doesn't matter. Yep. Good. That's the way. Keeping him uphill like that. Well done. One of the things I want you to avoid is getting into that nagging scenario, right? You put a little leg on and by God, you better go. Hands together. Where are the shoulders? Good. Very good. Yep, I like it now. Now you're working? Oh, no, that's the wrong answer. The answer should be no, I'm not working. The answer should be no, he's doing all the work on his own. That's the goal. And walk. Come with a light in. That is still a positive, not a negative. So if he goes more over the ground than what you originally asked for, that's a positive. That means you whisper the A's. You can stay so relaxed and so in tune and so balanced. You don't have to be driving yourself out of the saddle. So hopefully the next lesson we have, when I say, are you working? You're going to say,
Or I'm going to lie.
No, you're not
I
lying.
don't know.
You can.
Yeah. Now, are you working with your leg?
Not as much.
Don't work at all. Make him do it on his own. He gets you into that trap. If you're riding every step, then it's no good. He's got to go until you say, stop. Do you know how your furnace works in your house?
What?
Do you know how the furnace works in your house?
No.
All right, here's how it works. You have the thermostat set at 70.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then when it kicks down to about 65 degrees, the furnace kicks on and puts it back to 70. But the minute it goes to 69.9 degrees, the furnace doesn't kick on. The furnace kicks on when it gets to about 65.
It should kick on at 69.9 because it shouldn't let it relax. If you want some clarity to your message.
Okay, Walk. I'm not telling you how you want it to work, I'm telling you how it actually works. It goes to 65. And then when it gets to 65, it kicks it back up to 70. So within your riding, there's a general philosophy. And that is you want to ride the horse with the idea that he's almost in cruise control. So we don't have to worry. There's some who are driving every step, and they're saying, I'm not going to let that horse get to 69.9 degrees. I'm going to keep going at 70 all the time. You know what that means? The horse doesn't think about going on his own. It makes you ride every step forward. All right. So here's the deal. I want you to ride like your furnace in the house. I want you to ride to the idea you kick him up to 70 degrees. And then you're quiet. You do nothing. And then, when he starts to get lazy, then you say, boom, back up to 70. All right? Then he starts to get lazy. And you don't want to ride every step. Let him get a little bit less until, you know what he's going to learn? That he's supposed to stay at 70 degrees on his own. And that you're not willing and you're not going to ride every step for him. So that he ends up starting to do it on his own. The same thing happens in so many areas. You know he's going to make a mistake. When you take your leg off, you know he's going to make a mistake, right? He's going to take some of the trot away. You're going to wait for him to take some of the trot away, and then you're going to go light A, get back up to 70. If he doesn't, bam! Okay? So, put them together, and let's ride like the furnace in your house. You get him up to 70, then you sit, you do nothing, wait for him to make the mistake, and he has to learn from the mistake. He has to learn from the mistake that when you say go, he stays there on his own. Good. Now you're doing nothing. Now you're doing nothing. Yep. Are you working?
No.
Now go. Go. Yep. Now you're doing nothing.
Correct.
You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. Down alongside you. Push him up. Yep. And now you do nothing.
After this.
Are you working?
No.
Thank God. Very good. See, you
No,
don't
I'm
get,
just enjoying the ride.
do not let him get you into that trap of thinking you have to ride every step for him. Don't let him make you do that. Now, boom. Yep. There. And then you're quiet. You do nothing. Right? When he's there, you're doing it on his own, you're quiet. That's his reward.
It's part of the rider's comfort level too.
And when the furnace kicks down to 65,
It's not a big deal if I get a buck earlier. For you,
and hopefully it's really light age when you get back up to
especially
70.
in Indy with a little bigger,
And
bigger part. So you have to dose your lower
Well, he's
push.
more happy, isn't he? But to make the forward on his own, he's
Because
not
you are
happy.
getting somewhere. I can dose it and push through because if I get a negative reaction, it's not the end of the
Check the
world.
shoulders.
Yeah. For you, it's a
And
little
don't
less
override.
comfortable. So it's just
goal
you
is
just
that-
a different step through that whole.
My goal is that when you're riding, you never break
So
sweat.
I think Brad was trying to see how far you could
Very
go
good.
that
That's the deal.
way. You want to do as much progress as
Come
possible.
on again. Go. Come on. Check the shoulders, left, right.
Where that
How
line
busy?
was with the horse there. How much pressure I said you could do.
Now, both go. Lower that cover. No,
That
you can't.
before
Okay, down. That's it. Then
before
quiet.
stuff started falling apart. Anyway, okay, that's not going to get Liz where she needs to go because then we're going to have too much discussion. Where Brad's on, he will go, well, I'll have this discussion real quick. It's going to be ugly for 5 minutes.